I have on the line with me right now United States Army Garrison Japan's commander, Colonel Will Johnson. Good morning, sir. How are you?
Hey, good morning, Justin. I'm doing great. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. You know, the weather it's cold outside.
It's a little chilly, but that's, it's right for the season. We had a good, end of summer period there. I thought was pretty nice with some nice weather, but it's time for the season to turn, and got the fall weather rolling in and the winter right around the corner.
Okay, then. So now we're in a very important month. So let's go ahead. There's a lot to cover for this month of November.
Yeah, there sure is. Of course, November is a special month for lots of folks because it's the kickoff of the holiday season. We've got two great holidays this month, Thanksgiving, but the one of immediate concern is, of course, Veterans Day. We're all going to take pause to remember, our veterans all around the world and all they've done for our great country. And the service that they've rendered, and that just reminds us that freedom is, in fact, not free. So we're going to do some things to celebrate that and remember what our veterans mean to our great country.
Okay, then. So that's pretty much a great way to start. What are we going to start off with this weekend at Camp Zama?
Well, for us, the first thing we've got is some live entertainment tomorrow night on Friday, November 11th, at the Camp Zama Community Club Firelight Lounge. We're featuring the Secret Band from 6 to 9 p.m., so come on out and enjoy that. Also, I think folks around the community are going to take some time off. We've got a 4-day here in Army Speak, between Friday and Monday for our soldiers. So people will be on the road this weekend, traveling around, enjoying this great country of Japan. So we're just going to remind folks to buckle up, stay alert, obey the speed limit, watch for stopped vehicles out there, don't text and drive, and absolutely, of course, never, ever drink and drive. No need for that here in Japan. Just hop on public transportation and get where you need to go. Just basically be safe out there. If there is any inclement weather, tune into our U.S. Army Garrison Japan Facebook page for any latest updates on installation closures. I don't expect anything like that this early in the season, but later in the year, that'll ramp up a little bit as we look forward to some possible inclement weather in December and January when the snow season rolls around.
It's definitely great to make sure that we do stay safe out here while we're enjoying Japan.
Yeah, you got it. Exactly.
Now, also, speaking of staying safe and also being healthy, Camp Zama, they had a little bit of change in policy, especially having to do with being tobacco-free. Yeah,
we did, Justin. You were kind enough to host us up there in studio with Ms. Brianna Cluckman, our Community Health Promotion Officer, a little while back, and we kind of outlined this in detail. But in short, we are transitioning our policy here, in Camp Zama from designated smoking area type stuff to where the entire installation is smoke-free, with only smoking allowed at designated areas. We're tying that in, the kickoff of that, with the Greater American Smokeout, which is coming up on Thursday, November 17th. So that will be the official date of change for that policy. It's also the day where, around the country, around the world, everyone's encouraged to stop smoking for that day. Just try a day without smoking and encourage folks to make that life change for their own health benefit. But again, here on Camp Zama and all the Army installations around Japan that we're responsible for, our policy is going to shift to basically what you have up there at Yokota, which is the entire installation is smoke-free with the exception of designated smoking areas only. So we ask folks to abide by that policy and make that cultural shift. And for the folks that are looking to quit smoking and need some help, we've got a great program here through our Army Wellness Center. We've got a class coming up, in fact, on November 29th, Building 680, here in Camp Zama from 5 to 6 p.m., but you can swing by the Wellness Center anytime and pick up information about getting support if it's your goal to quit smoking.
Okay, then. That sounds like it's really good. Because I actually heard about it earlier when you guys came up here last time, and I was thinking, wow, that's a great way to kind of, boost morale and have everyone do something together.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's a cultural shift for us. We're going from a policy where we had a lot of smoking areas all over the base to only a few designated smoking areas. Again, it's about the health of the entire community. We're not trying to single out or persecute smokers by any means, but the point of it is we all recognize that this is a health hazard, not just to those who do smoke, but to the rest of the community. And so we're trying to find ways to accommodate those who still have that habit, but at the same time recognize the needs of the rest of the community and their desires to live in a smoke-free environment.
Okay, then. Now, there's a really cool thing that I noticed as far as kind of the environment itself, kind of people expressing themselves. I know there's this particular school that's going to be performing for you guys in Camp Zama.
Yeah, this is an annual event, Justin, here that I think folks look forward to every year. We have a Japanese school that's going to come on and perform a live play for us. This year it's going to be Singin' in the Rain Junior. We're going to have that Saturday, November 26th at 5 p.m. and Sunday, November 27th at 4:30 p.m. in our Community Recreation Center, also known as the CAC around here. It used to be the Community Activity Center. The production is presented by Tamagawa University, but of course it'll be in English, though, by Japanese college students. So it's a theatrical arts kind of team there from Tamagawa University that'll bring that production to our base, and we'll get the benefit from that. Tickets are absolutely free. This is one of those great opportunities when we've got a university from the local community that brings a nice production that's just a great benefit for our community to enjoy. So come on out, support our Japanese friends, but also I think it'll be a great night of good entertainment. If you'd like some information, just call DSN 263-3939. Of course, the cell phone on that is 046-407-3939, and they can give you additional details. But again, that's coming up Saturday, November 26th, and Sunday, November 27th, Singing in the Rain Junior at our Community Activity Center.
Now, sir, you seem like, the past couple of times when we've talked before, you seem like you have a whole lot of energy. Would you be the type to kind of be on stage?
I don't know, Justin. I frequently find myself on stage in the role as Garrison Commander, communicating with our community about a number of things, but I don't know you're going to find me as a song and dance man up there. You know what I'm saying? That's just not my style.
Okay, then. But if that's not your style, probably not anyone else's style, most likely that they can also audition. That's something that Camp Zama that you guys produce.
Yeah, we really look for local talent on this one. So we've got a feature called the Zama Pulse. Some of your listeners are hopefully familiar with it. It's our weekly radio show. We had a young soldier here who did a great job for a long time. She was phenomenal. Going around, just highlighting different aspects of the community, cultural things to do in Japan. Just a really neat show. Unfortunately, our talented young specialist there has since PCS, and so we're recruiting. We're looking for any soldier who would like to take a swing at, getting into that kind of business and doing a little bit of PAO work part-time and being part of a produced show. Well, you'll get full support from my PAO team, of course, but they'd be the host, the on-camera figure for that production. So if you're interested in auditioning for that, please swing by, visit our PAO office. You can contact them at DSN 263-3486, or go on Facebook for United States Army Garrison Japan on Facebook, and there should be some information there about how to audition to be our new Zama Pulse host.
I think that's really cool. The good thing about about public affairs is getting the local community involved, especially getting them on TV.
Yeah, exactly. We've got some public affairs professionals who do a fine job, but it's Zama Pulse is a neat feature where you actually get the soldier's perspective. I just think it's important to get our young service members out there, put them on the air, have them go out and experience things, and just report about what they're seeing and experiencing firsthand. I just think it's a great way to help connect and communicate. Any old Garrison commander or colonel can get on the phone and talk about whatever, but it's nice to have the young folks out there giving it from their perspective. I think it's a great way to get the word out.
That's good. Now, speaking of getting the word out, there was a couple of hot topics you want to get the word out on.
I really do. We've got a couple of things coming up in November. Number one, if you're not looking to cook Thanksgiving this year, but you still want to have all the trimmings, we've got a Thanksgiving turkey party package through our SHA Club. You can make orders up until November 17th. The package includes an herb roasted turkey, mashed potatoes, green bean casserole, corn cob, mac and cheese, dinner rolls, bread stuffing, and of course, cranberry sauce and pumpkin pie. So the pickup day would be on Thanksgiving Day, Thursday, November 24th at the SFHA Club, but just get your orders in early by November 17th so they can have it ready for you. Another fun thing in the community we got going, of course, is our turkey shoot, annual turkey shoot at the golf course. Come out Saturday, November 19th at 7:30 p.m. If you want more information about the rules of play or how we're going to run it, just swing by the golf course, see Dale and his team up there. They can give you the details, or call DSN 263-5284, and they can give you the deals on that. We also have our football weekly gridiron. Due to the Thanksgiving holiday, the Gridiron Challenge that week at the Camp Zama Community Club will not happen that Thursday, but football fans can still come out on Wednesday, November 23rd, to select their favorite NFL teams. So we've got a weekly feature where folks come in, pick their teams for the weekend, who's going to win each game, both on the NFL side and the NCAA side, and it's a challenge all year. And we have a winner at the end who gets a prize. So the bottom line is for Thanksgiving week, with Thursday being a holiday, we'll actually do the picks on Wednesday that particular week. So for those that are Gridiron Challenge regulars, just come out Wednesday, vice Thursday. We've also got a Thanksgiving buffet If you don't want to do the Thanksgiving takeout I mentioned a minute ago, we got a buffet at our Camp Zama Community Club on Thursday, November 24th, 10:30 to 2:30 p.m. It's another way to get your Thanksgiving fix without having to cook it yourself. And they also have a Better Opportunities for Single Soldiers. Our BOSS program is doing a Thanksgiving dinner in the Warrior Zone. So if you don't want to pick it up and you don't want to go to the club, for our single soldiers out there, swing by the Warrior Zone, November 24th, 1300, and you can get your BOSS Thanksgiving dinner. And then one last thing, Justin, I've been running down a lot of stuff, but this is a really special one I'd like to push if I could, which is we also have our Christmas Around the World coming up at the Camp Zama Youth Center. Again, this is an annual event that our community really looks forward to. Very special and fun event, well supported by the community. So Friday, December 2nd, mark your calendars. Friday, December 2nd, 6 to 9 p.m., we'll do our Christmas Around the World Festival in our Camp Zama Youth Center. It includes music, dance, Santa Claus, costumes, seasonal crafts, lights, decorations, food, and much more. And what it does is it talks about the various different cultural and religious observances around that holiday season from around the world. So you get a sample of a variety of different faith groups, kind of traditions and celebrations. It's a really neat event. So for the community, we'll continue to promote it various ways. But again, December 2nd, 6 p.m. at the Youth Center.
Wow. Camp Zama is definitely making sure they get ready for the holidays.
Of course. You got to do it, Justin. You know what I mean. It's a great time of year. Fall's in the air, festive season. But we're pretty busy, too. We've got a lot of operational things happening. A lot of our team will be out for various exercises with our Japanese counterparts. So it is a real busy time of year around here. But we try to make the best of the time we have and celebrate as best we can.
That sounds like it's going to be a really great holiday season in Camp Zama. Sir, is there anything else you would like to add for today?
Yeah, just a couple of quick things to recap for those that are just tuning in. So tomorrow night, Secret Band at the Camp Zama Community Club, Firelight Lounge, 6 to 9. Singing in the Rain Jr. coming to Camp Zama on Saturday, November 26th from the Tamagawa University folks. Free performance. Come out and check that out. If you want to be a host of our Zama Pulse, again, like I mentioned earlier in the program, we lost our host. She was phenomenal, but she had to PCS on to other duties elsewhere in the Army, so we're looking for a young soldier who's interested to be our Zama Pulse host. So if you're interested in that, call 263-3486 or swing by our PA office. Also the turkey shoot. Hope to see some folks out there. I plan to play myself at the Camp Zama Golf Club Saturday, November 19th. And then, of course, Christmas Around the World, very special every year here, Friday, December 2nd at our youth center.
All right, then. Is there any final words you would like to leave us with, especially after all those dates and getting into it?
Yeah, again, let's close with where we started. Everyone out there, please be safe this holiday weekend, and also take some time tomorrow to remember our veterans. It's Veterans Day. You know, it's the veteran who salutes the flag. It's the veteran who serves under the flag. It's the veteran who has, will, and protect our great country and has for many, many years and helps provide the freedoms that we all enjoy. So tomorrow, we're all veterans, most of our listeners out there. Let's celebrate our service and remember those that have come before us to put us where we are today. So be safe out there. Have a great holiday season, and we'll talk to you again next month.
All right, then. Hearing from United States Army Garrison Japan Commander Colonel Will Johnson. Thank you, sir, and enjoy your holiday.
All right, thanks, Justin. You too.
All right, then. We're going to go ahead and get right back to the music real quick. Speaking of that, I know we want to hear a little bit REM today, right, sir?
Yeah, I can't help it. I'm an old guy, so I got to throw back to my 90s days. So let's get It's the End of the World by REM on the radio, if you would.
All right, then. We got your weather forecast coming up right after that. Stick around for more on Eagle 810.